Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today the topic is the top IT engineer in the world, which is Steve Wozniak. The Steve Wozniak and Wozniak is the IT engineer in the world. Before we start, if you are new, so don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon. Now let's move to the topic. Stephens Gary Wozniak, born August 11, 1950 and also known as its nickname Woz, is an American electronics engineer, computer programmer, philanthropist, inventor and technology entrepreneur. In 1976, with a business partner Steve Jobs, the co-founded Apple Inc., which later became the world's largest technology company by revenue and the largest company in the world by market capitalization. Through his work at Apple in 1970s and 1980s, he is widely recognized as one of the most prominent pioneers of the information age. In 1975, Wozniak started developing the Apple into the computer that launched Apple when he had Jobs first began marketing it in the following year. He primarily designed the Apple II introduced in 1977, then as one of the first highly successful mass-produced the microcomputers, while Jobs oversaw the development of its firm's modeled plastic case and early Apple employed Rodhol developed its racing power supply with the human-computer interface expert and Ralph Draskix. Wozniak had a major influence work over the initial development of the original Apple Macintosh concepts from 1979 to 1981. When Jobs took over the project following Wozniak's brief departure from the company due to the traumatic airplane accidents. After the permanently leaving Apple in 1985, Wozniak founded the CL9 and created the other businesses and philanthropic ventures throughout his career. Focusing largely on technology in the K-12 schools, as of November 2019, Wozniak has remained an employee of the Apple in a ceremonial capacity since the stepping down in 1985. In recent years, he had helped fund the multiple entrepreneurial efforts dealing in the areas such as the telecommunications, flash memories technology, and pop culture conventions, ecology satellites, and technical education, and more. The early life of the Stephen Gray Wozniak was born on August 11, 1950 in San Jose, California. His mother Margaret Lois Wozniak, in 1923 to 2014, and his father Francis Jacob Jerry Wozniak, 1925 to 1994. Of the Michigans was the engineer of the Lockheed Corporations. Wozniak graduated from the Homestead High School in 1968 in Cupertino, California. Steve has one brother, Mark Wozniak, and former tech executive who lives in the Malcolm Park. He also has one sister, Leslie Wozniak, and he attended the Homestead High School in Crypto. She is the grand advisor on the Five Bridges Foundation, and then in the process of the Wozniak, she attended the Homestead and then the advisor at the Five Bridges Foundation. The name as the Wozniak birth is certificate is Stephens Gary Wozniak, but its mother's hand and it is intended to be spelled Stephens, which it uses, and he was mentioned the surname in the process in which the surname Wozniak being polished. In early 1970s, Wozniak's blue box designed on him the nickname Parley Blue in the breaking community. The Wozniak has created the watching star streak and attended the Star Streak conventions while in the youth as a source of the inspiration for the starting career inventions, and then the pre-Apple 1969 Wozniak turned to the San Francisco Bay Area after being expelled from the universities and then the Colorado borders in his first lesson. But this process in which the self-taught engineering projects was designed and built the process microprocessor screens, keyboards using the punch cards and only the 20 TTL chips donated by an acquaintance. They named it contained the soda after their favorite beverage. A news reporter stepped on the power supply cable and blew up to the computer, but it served the Wozniak as a good pledge to making the 5 years later, while the Apple I and Apple II computers before focusing his attention on apples. Thanks for watching my video.